If you've been paying attention to the news, all right, one thing I'll tell you is it's crazy. You would think that America was getting ready to go to war and just blow up Nigeria like yesterday. You would think everything was just falling apart and America is coming to Nigeria to just divide Nigeria. I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard the news, I knew it was all posturing. I knew it was a quick win. The Republican Party needed a quick win for their, propaganda in America, the machinery. Election seasons were coming up, special elections were around the corner, quick wins were necessary. People's polls and approval rating were in the dustbin. People were trying to make an example of somebody. And let's be honest, Nigeria has not exactly been playing like the puppets they're supposed to be, like the puppet democracy they're supposed to be. So I wasn't shocked when I saw this U.S. rep slash senator speaking. So I want us to watch this video real quick and then we'll get back to my analysis.
That a day after President Trump saw a clip on Fox News about the persecution of Christians in Nigeria, he threatened to go, quote, guns a-blazing in Nigeria and revoke all assistance. That would include all global health funding, despite Nigeria accounting for over a quarter of annual malaria deaths a year, and being home to the world's third largest population living with HIV. These are all issues I worked on in Africa long before coming to Congress. In response, the Nigerian government criticized any action that would violate Nigeria's sovereignty and territorial integrity. I know, Ambassador Pratt, that you've spoken about some agreements, some conversations and a task force with the Nigerian government, but can you tell me under what authority would the U.S. military strike inside of Nigeria?
The Secretary of State has directed us to put together a comprehensive plan that uses all tools at our disposal, including security and Department of War. And this would be primarily focused on the security that we are providing to the government of Nigeria and how they are deploying their assets. We can also share information and intelligence. We can talk about counterterrorism. And so those are the tools that we are primarily looking at in our strategy.
Don't you think it would have been appropriate to have the task force discussion and the alternatives presented prior to the president going on Truth Social and saying we're going to go guns a-blazing into Nigeria?
We've been working on these problem sets in Nigeria for a long time. We have a lot of programs of assistance in the country. They did undergo a foreign assistance review. But many of them continue, and we want to make sure that we're using them strategically to get the best outcomes.
Very diplomatically said, Ambassador.